Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 30th October 2023. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. HARDAN, 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 Haribol, TRSV, Nectar, NECTAR, Nectar. In this particular vlog, in all my previous videos, we have been discussing about the knowledge and information that we have gleaned through the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video in this vlog is no exception to that rule. In fact, it is a mere continuation of all that we have been doing in all my previous videos. Kindly subscribe to this vlog and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of all my previous, present, and future videos. So let us continue with the topic of discussion for today's video. Before beginning to discuss about today's topic, let me inform you that in my previous video about Mr. Shiv Nagadar of HCL, I missed one very important point which I would like to mention in this particular video. Mr. Shiv Nadar is known not only for his business and industrial genius, but he is also known for his philanthropy and his own role in educating the youth of India of today. He is in the chair of the board of directors of several educational institutions which he has been trying to guide time and again. Besides this, he has also opened several schools in the state of Uttar Pradesh in India where very bright and deserving students get free education and scholarships. This is his way of contributing to the development of our own beloved country, India. This was all I wanted to inform in the case of Mr. Shiv Nadar of HCL, which is the initial for his company Hindustan Computers Limited. So let us continue with the topic of discussion for today's video. In the past few videos, we have been trying to look into the lives and achievements of very great people in the business field in India and abroad. In that process, we have tried to find out what are the various factors which make any human a living entity in the society, whether male or female, successful as a creator or an administrator. In that process, we had to refer to the sayings of some very great people who have been icons and legends in the international geopolitical scenario. One such very great icon is known as Napoleon Bonaparte, who was the Emperor of France in Europe from 1799 to 1822. Mr. Napoleon Bonaparte was so great that he is being emulated unabashedly by every living entity, regardless of his or her nationality, so that he or she may also try to achieve his or her purpose in life. Napoleon Bonaparte, when asked about the secret of success for every living human entity, whether male or female in a particular lifetime, quoted or quipped, they are three in number. First, limitless ambition. Second, ceaseless industry. And third is a determination to succeed. These three factors are needed by every human, a living entity who wants to achieve something in his or her lifetime and to make it a success story in a lifetime. And how? We will try to analyze through these case histories. We have already discussed the case histories of Raja of TSR, TTK or TT Krishnamachari, Mr. Kasturi Rangan of the Hindu, Mr. T.V. Sundaram Iyengar of TVS, and Mr. Shiv Nadar of HEL or HEL Hindustan Computers Limited. Today we will talk about another such case history. There was one boy called Panni Das who was born into a dirt poor family in the district of Tirunelveli in the state of Tamil Nadu in India. V.G. Paneer Das became this boy's full name. Their family was so poor that this boy hardly had any schooling or education, and he was forced to fend for himself and his own family as a worker at the very ripe age of 12. This boy began his career as an errand boy in the locality nearby where he used to do errands for other businesses, shops, tea shops, restaurants, etc. in the state in the district of Tirunelveli. After doing this for a couple of years, this boy saved some 20 or 200 rupees or so and decided to relocate to the thriving government and commercial hub, come capital of Tamil Nadu, known as Madras, which is now called as Chennai. Here he was having a very limitless type of ambition and was nourishing his dreams to make it big in this scenario through his hard work, which he was already doing. Started his own small tea shop and later a pawn shop. All this he did with a steely will and determination to succeed in this world through his own intelligence, cerebral faculties, and hard work. This boy happened to be a very ambitious person. Slowly, thanks to his fertile brain, he kicked up one scheme where he began delivering radios and bicycles to laborers, workers, very poor lower middle class people, and other such category of masses in the society in Madras on an installment basis. Lo and behold, this business of selling his radios and bicycles to the public picked up very fast, and soon this guy was making a success story out of this business. Thanks to this success, he started his own distribution outlets and offices in Chennai. But this boy was not satisfied with his success as a distributor and seller of cycles and radios. He always dreamt big. He wanted to be a creator of sorts. This guy, sooner or later, inadvertently or advertently, by default or by design, deliberately or otherwise, got into the event management industry that was slowly thriving in Madras. Starting small, he soon began constructing entertainment parks and running carnivals of all sorts in the city of Tamil Nadu. After he made a lot of money through his various businesses of selling radios, bicycles, running carnivals, entertainment parks, exhibitions, etc., he started to buy real estate so that he could construct full-time entertainment parks or resorts for the sake of the society. For this, V.G. Paneerdas purchased a huge tract of the beach area of the east of Chennai on the shores of the Bay of Bengal and developed into a resort which was named VGP Golden Beach Resort. This particular resort was turned into a magnificent spectacle which tourists came to see every now and then. Not only that, V.D. Pannidas Golden Beach Resort was then taken over on hire by the thriving South Indian film industry, which began shooting its own films in V.G. Panirdas Golden Beach Resort. This gave this man ample opportunity to make money hand over fist, though because of the shooting of several films in this resort. Not only that, it gave him the deserved popularity and fame thanks to his own resort. Now Paneer Das, the poor Tirunelveli boy, was not only rich, but he also became more and more popular. Not satisfied with what he had already achieved, this guy diversified into building resorts and amusement parks all over the state of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, and other such states, so that his name and fame became legendary all over India. Mr. Panni Das is one example of how much one can achieve through making his or her own dreams of limitless ambition a reality through a grit, a steely will, and a determination to succeed through one's ceaseless and intelligent industry. This is one particular lesson which we can unabashedly take from Mr. V.G. Paneer Das, who is now a legend of thought and an icon in the Tamil Nadu commercial and business industry. Mr. V.G. Paneer Das has achieved lots of success not only in the business field but also in the cinema industry and the film and creation field through his own beach resorts and carnivals, which are used frequently by the film producers of South India as well as North India. Several very successful films were produced in these resorts, thus making these resorts world famous. There is another such case history which I would like to mention in this particular video. There was one very young boy called Chandra Mohan was born in the commercial town of Virudhunagar in the state of Tamil Nadu in India. Virudhunagar is known for its being inhabited by business, businessmen from the famous Chettiar and Nadar communities. Probably Mr. Chandra Mohan was no exception. He also probably belonged to one such community. He began his career as an humble milk seller in the local areas. He was known as the milkman. Thanks to his limitless ambition, vision, and a focus towards his own purpose in life to make it big in the dairy farm industry, he started his own company called Agro Food Products Private Limited. Here he talked to other dairy farm milk product selling people and they all joined together and started supplying milk, cheese, curd, cream and other dairy products all over Virudhunagar, Chennai and Tamil Nadu. In that process, this particular company began its own ice cream brand, which is known as Arun Ice Cream, plus, plus his own brand of curd known as HARDAN curd. Agro Agricultural Products Limited is now a very successful enterprise with a turnover in literally crores. These people are very famous not only for their own successful brands of dairy products, but probably these people are also working in cooperation with other government organizations which are supplying milk and milk products all over the state. His own brand of milk, known as Arogya, is known for its nutrition and excellent quality and is very much sought after by the consumers of the middle class of Tamil Nadu. Thus, this man has at least three very famous brands in Tamil Nadu, namely Arogya Milk, Hudson Curd, and Arun Ice Cream. This guy has proved to the world how much one person can achieve in one lifetime thanks to his or her vision, foresight, limitless ambition, ceaseless industry, and a determination to succeed in life. He is one person who has given us an example to emulate unabashedly so that we may also make our own lives a success in this particular lifetime. Similarly, there is another person who has started his own supermarket called Ratna Stores and Saravana Stores, etc. These people are also living or no more living legends who created their own brand for the commerce and markets of Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and all over India by selling their own wares in household items. Saravana Stores is a multi-story building at the heart of Chennai city in a place called T Nagar, which is known as a business hub. Similarly, there is another called Murugan Stores, which is also successfully dealing in household goods all over the state and inside India, and they are giving their own brand of household goods to this public which is satisfied with their wares. These are people who can be taken as an example by every one of us who wants to make his or her life a success. The whole video will be incomplete without mentioning about one very famous family which is running a jewelry brand in the heart of Chennai, that is T Nagar. This particular brand is known as GRT or GR Tangamaligai. This particular brand has its headquarters in a multi-storied building at the heart of this very expensive locality called T Nagar in Madras. But what I have learned about them is that these people were humble goldsmiths who were dealing in jewelry right from their previous generations in the family. In the year 1964, they set up a very small shop which began smelting gold and making jewelry out of it. This was their flagship in this brand, and this was either in T Nagar or outside T Nagar, but within the city of Madras or Chennai in Tamil Nadu. It was from here that they made enough money to expand into becoming well known names and legends and icons in the making of jewelry and selling it to customers not only in the southern states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh, but also all over India and abroad. Just like this agro products of Chandramohan, which supplies goods not only all over the South Indian states but also to other North Indian and West Indian states like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, etc. Similarly, GRT or GR Tangamalihai began selling its jewelry in India, South India, North India, West and East India, and also abroad. Though these people are extremely successful as on date, it is rumored that the main owners of this particular family still spend some time in their original shop, tiny shop, where they began making jewelry in the year 1954. Every day, these owners go and spend some time in that tiny shop before going home after a day's work. This shows the religious worship and the belief of such great men who are the owners of such a successful brand of gold and diamond jewelry as G.R. Tangamaligai. Not only that, in the process of expanding, these people have purchased some real estate, including a very famous three-star or four-star hotel called Radisson. This Radisson Hotel is situated in the western suburbs of the same city called Chennai in Tamil Nadu, India. These people are extraordinarily rich businessmen with deep pockets who have invested their hard earned money prudently and successfully. We can unabashedly emulate such very great people who have achieved so much in life in one lifetime through their vision, foresight, limitless ambition, very hard work, and a determination to make it big in this terra firma called Earth. We must all try to take a leaf out of the biographies of such very great legends and icons so that we may learn about how much one can do or achieve in one lifetime if he or she focuses on his or her purpose in life regardless of which walk of life it belongs to. Whether you want to be a businessman, a creator, a writer, a sculptor, a painter, a director, an actor, a lawyer, a monk, a spiritualist, a saint, or anything, if you have a focus towards your own goal, then you will be able to achieve your dreams and make them true if you have the required determination and the very hard work focused on your bullseye time and time again. There must be a tireless endeavor to make your lifetime a success so that you may also say that you are trying to become or an evolved soul in this earth. This is all I wanted to say in this discussion in this video about several case histories which prove the fact that the three factors, namely limitless ambition, ceaseless industry, and a determination to succeed, when combined positively, can do wonders in the life of every human living entity, whether male or female. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular matter in this video, along with the several case histories which I have mentioned in this video. Please give me your own expert opinions, thoughts, ideas, and views so that I may blend everything together for the sake of this society. Before concluding, let me remind you that I am also a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.